Hi, today we're going to make a simple earthy toned birthday card. You're going to need 1 A5 white cardstock, cut in half, scored and folded, a pattern paper cut to fit the front of the white card. Right, we're going to need a brown semi-firm paper, doesn't have to be card, contrasting color, trying to tie it in with the colors on this paper, and we're going to have 4 brads. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to take this, of course, here we go again with the double-sided tape. And last one. Okay. Got my snails, so I'm just going to do one in the middle, and the corners. Oops. Very sticky. Got this. I hope I've got that right. Okay, it's a little off center. Do try and get it nicely matched up, at least on this side, because if you do get it off center on this side, at least you can cut it. However, if I cut that off, it's going to actually cut the card where the card folds. Okay, so that's stuck down. Here, what I've done is I've embossed Happy Birthday. My stamping skills are still not that great. I don't know if it's stamp I bought or if it's my technique, but then I've embossed it in copper embossing powder, and you can actually see there it's a little sparkly in copper just to tie it in. Then I've taken a round punch and I've turned that upside down, and I put that in and I punch. Alright, so I'm going to try do that. It's just basically eyeballed for the size, and sometimes I don't get it right, so it doesn't look even, but there I seem to have got it. Okay, so let's stick this down. Okay, and we're going to stick that down and try and get it evenly on there. Alright, so that's stuck down nicely. Now what I've already done here is I've poked holes in there for the brads, but of course this one I couldn't judge, so let's do that. Okay, now I'm going to open this up. This might take a bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch in the holes here. So it's going to go right through the card, because unfortunately the brads will show on the corners here when you open them up. Alright, so to save time I'm going to pause the video, and then I'm going to come back after that's done, and I'm going to put in 1 brad, and or 3 brads, and I'll show you the last one. Okay, so I've got this one in here, and that's what it looks like, and I've tried to stretch these holes as much as possible. I even had to use my little blade here on the side just to make the hole a bit bigger, because it is fairly tiny with this tool I've got here. Okay, so poke it in, move it around, and get the hole workable. And now you can take the brads. I normally put it through the first layer, so you can see there, and then I find the hole on this side and I poke it through. Come on. Poke it through somehow. There we are. Okay. I'm going to bend it open. I'm going to turn it so that it's nice and neat, so that we have them all lined up. Next one. Work it through. Once you've got enough lining them up, then the holes line up themselves and you don't have to go through the first layer. Turn it and down. And the last one. This really is a simple card, and I try and use as fewer items as possible because not everyone always has everything on hand to make a card. So I apologize if some are bored by the simplicity of it. You can easily punch a hole in, add a ribbon, maybe bring something out here. I was simply going for simplicity with the nice chocolatey lines and happy birthday, and of course the brads. You can obviously choose different color brads. That's up to you. But there we go. That's essentially the card or the base of it. So as always, stamp that down, and it's handmade by Tails. And there we are. Thanks so much for watching.